Some say it's impossible to lose visceral fat and build muscle at the same time. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to show you some very, very easy changes you can implement to reach some of these goals in the next 30 days. As long as you're consistent and you're patient, you can get there. A lot of us are doing 4 to 5 Metcons per week, strength training, extra running, and feel like we're doing everything right, but yet no results. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need to be doing differently. Before we get going, 50% of you bastards are not subscribed to this channel, but watch my videos. So in order to get alerted so I can keep giving out free content like this, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. That way I can create better content for you guys so that you can reach your goals more effectively, more efficiently, and quicker. Now, let's get into it. In terms of body recomposition, we need to define this. This is the losing fat and building muscle at the same time. Visceral fat is fat specifically around your organs, which can affect your long-term health. And so it's important to recognize that we can't spot reduce. However, there are certain things that you can be doing to achieve both of these things at the same time. So in order to achieve body recomp, we first need to talk about calories. Calories is going to dictate how much we eat as well as how much we burn, and therefore what our overall body composition looks like and our weight. So with calories, this is what I recommend. I recommend that you start with multiplying your body weight in pounds times 14. Doing this will give you the total calories you need on a daily basis in order to achieve your body recomposition goals. So for a long time, I was actually completely wrong about this. I thought you need to be at a calorie deficit, meaning you needed to eat less than you burned in order to lose fat and build muscle. But that didn't really make a lot of sense, because if you're at a calorie deficit, how are you going to build muscle? And then for a small period of time, I thought maybe you need to be at a calorie surplus, meaning you need to be consuming more calories than your body burns. And then I thought, well, damn, that doesn't make sense either. And so therefore, the scientific consensus and several scientific studies have alluded to the fact that you need to be at calorie maintenance, which is consuming the same amount of calories that your body burns. But your macronutrients, your protein, carbs, and fat, your timing, and other things need to be on target. Next, macronutrients. We can eat 3,000 calories worth of just broccoli, but that's not going to help us reach our body recomposition goals. There has to be a particular breakdown. So I'm going to give you the formula. The first thing that you need to do is you need to determine your protein. Protein is the most important macronutrient for building muscle and losing fat at the same time. So in order to do this, you're going to take your body weight, multiply it by 0.8. That's going to be your range of protein you need to be eating on a daily basis. In order to do this, you have to start eating first thing in the morning. So a lot of people that are trying to body recomp can't achieve it if they're intermittent fasting, because it's very hard to hit your protein goal. So instead, prioritize protein first thing so that you can actually start reaching these goals and seeing some improvement. Now, with carbohydrates are our WOD energy. This is where we get energy from our workouts, and we need to make sure we have enough. Doing low carb is only going to help you lose weight and then put it right back on. Congratulations, you're back to ground zero. So we need to incorporate carbohydrates, and we need to do it strategically. You're going to take your body weight and you're going to multiply it by 1.5. That's going to be the total amount of carbs you need in a day. If you look at the number and you say, wow, that seems like a lot, it's probably because you're not eating enough carbs right now, or you're not strategically incorporating carbs. You basically don't eat them during the week and then you binge them on the weekend, which is not good. And then the remaining calories are going to be fats. Whatever calories you have left and you're multiplying your body weight by 14 will go to fats. Make sure that you at least have 10% of your body weight in fats, because fats are very important for hormone regulation, especially for women. And then of course, CNS, your central nervous system recovery. So that covers the nutrition side of losing visceral fat and also being able to build muscle at the same time. If you're someone that has everything covered nutrition, you're like, man, I'm already doing all this stuff. I don't really know what's wrong, because clearly I'm not getting to where I want to be, and it's super frustrating. All you have to do is click the link below. You can see if our team is a good fit to work with you. You'll learn more about how we do our program. You'll see testimonials and people that are doing multiple workouts per week, not seeing results, and don't want to track macros to do it. So if that sounds like you, click the link below to learn more. Next, I want to go through the workout side and other outside the gym factors as well that affect our ability for visceral fat as well as being able to build muscle. Number one is going to be centered around our workouts. A lot of us out there that want to look leaner and look more toned are going for fat loss. But to look lean and toned, you actually need muscle mass on your body. And so that's why body recomp is a really elegant solution. And so in order to achieve body recomposition goals, there are a couple things that need to occur. With your workouts, you need to make sure that you're doing enough strength training. Now, I'm not going to get into a whole soap opera here about why strength training is important and what exactly your program needs to be, but I will give you an easy way to understand if you're doing enough. For every cardio workout you do, you need to be doing 2 strength training sessions. That way you make sure you're giving your body the ability and a reason to change. Now, for your strength training sessions, here's a few criteria. Number 1, progressive overload, meaning you need to increase the sets, reps, or weight week to week to week. That's like leveling up in a video game. You need to be doing that in real life. Also, you need to be making sure you're incorporating end and full ranges of motion. You can't be doing half reps expecting to build muscle. We need to elongate the muscle through the eccentric part of the movement and then through the concentric to actually build muscle and push our body. And lastly, give your body a reason to change. You have to be doing hard, difficult sets, reps, and weights. If it's easy to just rep out whatever you're doing, it's not going to give your body that stimulus to say, oh, we need to enlarge in the muscle here so this person can lift more and do more, because you're not giving it a reason to. Now, the last thing, 2 things outside the gym and outside of nutrition that you need to be doing. Number 1, you have to be sleeping 7+ hours per night consistently. If you're not doing this, you're going to be setting yourself up for lack of recovery and more injury. We recover when we sleep, so we need more sleep and we need it consistently. There are a lot of different methods you can utilize here. You can make sure you set a bed night routine. You can make sure your temperature in your house is cold. You can put a weighted blanket on if you have trouble staying asleep at night. Make sure you're not drinking a bunch of water right before you go to bed. You can drink tart cherry juice, also blue light glasses. All of these things will help you and promote sleep much, much better. The last thing that I want to go over with you guys is creatine. Creatine is the most important performance supplement out there that's legal. There's no debate on it. You need to be taking 5 grams daily. 5 grams daily is going to help get the body that you want, the body that you deserve. Look like you do 4 to 5 Metcons every single week. So I have way more advanced topics on menopause, on hormones, on more specific protein timing strategies and what you should be doing around competitions, all this stuff. Click the link in the description if you want to learn more from our team so that you can actually start looking amazing, performing amazing, and getting the body you deserve. So until next time, YouTube wants you to watch this video next. Peace out.